how can we stand in solidarity with Iranian women and pro democracy activists?
There's this notion that the United States of America is a country which is interested in the best interest of foreign countries. That, for instance, when they went to Vietnam, they wanted to free the people of Vietnam. When they went to Afghanistan, they were interested to free the people of Afghanistan. When they went to Libya, they were interested to pursue peace, progress for the people of Libya. But what the United States of America doesn't understand is that most people are aware what the United States of America is interested in, more especially when it comes to the Middle East, where it has been in war for a long period of time. The one case in example is the case of the Iranian women. The United States of America, consistently for a long period of time, it has been using the Iranian women as an excuse to go ahead and start a war with Iran. They are interested to free the Iranian women. But from what you are going to observe, the Iranian women are aware of what the interest of the United States of America is. The United States of America is interested to destabilize countries which they are going to invade. And that's the case, for example, when it comes to Iran. So observe what this woman is talking about when it comes to the interest of the United States of America and how it relates to women in general, whether it's in Iran, whether it's in Afghanistan, all of those countries which the United States of America states that it is going to free the women there.
Yeah, so the lives of Iranian women are often used as an excuse to invade the country. I was wondering, from your perspective, how can we stand in solidarity with Iranian women and pro democracy activists without falling prey to these problematic propaganda narratives?
One of the things which you can realize from that observation is that people are not dumb. The United States of America thinks that, for example, for them going ahead and invading Iran, going ahead and attacking Syria, Afghanistan, Iraq, that the individuals there were aware that the United States was going to free them. These people do understand that the United States of America uses the excuse of women, and if it was Libya, they can use the excuse of democracy and different excuses for them to progress their own interest. For example, when it comes to Iran, most individuals are aware the United States of America, with its leader, Israel, they are interested to destabilize the Middle East and more especially Iran because Iran projects the power which is going to counter Israel. Israel doesn't want any power to rise in the Middle East, and Iran is one of those countries. So, Israel started destabilizing different countries in the Middle East. It wants to remain the sole superpower in the Middle East such that it can progress its agenda without any pushback. So, when the United States of America tries to sell this idea that the women of Iran are oppressed, that they are not interested to wear maybe the hijab, or they are not allowed to go to school, or maybe they are lynched on the streets, they are killed, they are taken into custody. Those are narratives which are going to progress the agenda of the United States of America. And some of these women, some of them, because the United States have gone ahead and claimed that it is funding maybe terrorist organizations within Iran or those countries which it is interested to destabilize. For example, this was the case when it happened in Ukraine. So the United States of America may go ahead and fund some women who may go out there and be so chaotic, because we understand some people are just chaotic so long as you have money which is going to fund them, which is going to advance their own interest. So they may just be chaotic and decide to post some videos, weird videos on social media, such that they can attract the attention of the world, and the United States of America can have an excuse to go and attack the country which they were interested in the first place. So the Iranian women are not buying that narrative anymore. And as you can observe, the officials of the United States are aware that people are not stupid enough. They are not buying their own kind of narratives which they have been selling for a long period of time. And this is why, for instance, when it came to genocide, which is happening currently in Palestine, Israel had a difficult time to control the narrative because individuals were accessing this information immediately. And that's why the United States, read by its reader, went ahead and decided to buy TikTok. It is the narrative in that the narrative is that the United States, more especially initially, governments used to control information through maybe television. They used to control what can be aired out, what narrative they want to push out. But nowadays, since at least every individual is able to access information, is able to have his own mind to make some judgments, now it is so hard for individuals, for the government to control the narrative. So when it comes, for instance, to Iranian women, they are aware that this whole notion, even the people in the United States are aware that United States of America can use any lame excuse. For instance, the United States of America mentioned that the Iranian government were not in a position to acquire a nuclear weapon. Even Donald Trump, the area strikes which he made in June last year, 2025, said that he had obliterated the Iranian nuclear facilities. Then what happened in 2026, 28 February? What happened? What made the Iranian government to be an imminent threat to the United States of America? This narrative, people are not buying it anymore. That's why you can observe that Donald Trump, his ratings are actually low. He is underwater. The only individuals who are actually sipping the notion, the wine which Donald Trump is dripping, are the boomers who listen to Fox News, CNN, all those news outlets which are trying to advance the agenda of the United States government. Those are the individuals who are die-hard MAGA individuals who believe that Donald Trump is a heavenly sent messiah who has come to rescue the people of the United States of America. Those are the only individuals who believe that Iran was an imminent threat to the United States of America. But generally, the whole society in general, the whole globe is not buying that narrative. And it is giving headache Donald Trump. So you can observe the Iranian women are not buying this idea that the United States of America is going to advance the interests of the Iranian women. They want to develop themselves within their own country, and they want sanctions, end to war which is happening against Iran. Anyway, what are your thoughts when it comes to the Iranian women and also different countries being aware that the United States of America doesn't really care about the interests of those countries which the United States goes ahead and invades, but the United States only cares about its own interest? As usual, like, subscribe, don't forget to share. See you in my next one. Siku njema.